lovelies, welcome back to my channel Insights with Mugobe Alsbili Padzi. If you are joining me for the first time, you are most definitely welcome. Please do subscribe and hit that bell button so that every time I release a new video you are alerted. So welcome to my channel, guys, and to all my new subscribers, thank you so much, lovelies. I love you so much. And to all my subscribers that have been with me on this journey from the beginning until today, I just want to say thank you so much to you guys. I appreciate you, and your comments, your feedback, your DMs and everything truly humbles me, and it makes me feel really thankful for everything that you have done for me. And like in terms of commenting and sharing and liking, yeah, thank you so much for that. And it's really humbling, and it's I don't know, it's just humbling. It humbles me to know that there are people that are out there and are appreciating my work, because it's time consuming, guys, to do this YouTube videos and stuff. It is really time consuming, and to be appreciated feels good. And thank you so much for your support. And yeah, I'm just grateful, guys. Thank you so much. And today's video, we are going to get to know me. We are getting to know Alsby. Who is Alsby? What is Alsby about? And yeah, I've got a few questions written down, and yeah, I'm just gonna answer those questions and you guys get to know me. And yeah, I hope you guys do enjoy this video. If you did enjoy the video, please do like, comment, and yeah, share the video with other people. And yeah, maybe we have some few things in common. But first of all, I had to write it down on my diary, guys. And I'm just that one person that likes books, you know, like I like to hold a book and to read a book that is hard copy, not ebooks. Me and ebooks do not get along. Ebooks and I don't get along. Like if I start a novel on an ebook, I probably won't finish it. But if I read it on a hard copy, chances of me finishing it are very high. But ebooks, I don't know whether it's just me or everyone else feels the same, or but I just feel like ebooks are not for me. Okay, anyways, without wasting any more time, let's get down to it. Question number one. These questions are not in order, meaning that they're probably not gonna flow, but anyways, I just took them down together and then jotted them down, you know. Anyways, let's go on. Someone asked me, where do you currently live? I currently live in Johannesburg, Auckland Park, because this is where I'm studying. And I'm studying at University of Johannesburg. I'm studying Become Economics and Econometrics. And yeah, part of the question, but I just wanted to put it out there that if you want to study Become Economics and Econometrics, go for it. It's amazing, it's beautiful, but it's challenging. And yeah, UJ for me is better. Yeah. Anyways, when is your birthday? My birthday is on the 23rd of September, but there's a story behind it. There's a story behind it, and the story is that I was actually born on the 24th of September, right, around midnight. But the nurses wrote the 23rd of September. Apparently I was born around 12 o'clock, and then the nurses wrote 23rd of September instead of 24th of September. So my ID reads 23 September, right? So my dad always wishes me a happy birthday or celebrates my birthday on the 24th of September, not the 23rd. So yeah, I'm born on the 23rd and the 24th of September. Yeah, when I was younger I used to celebrate my birthday on the 24th, every time on the 24th. But now I'm just like, let's just go with the ID. I'll celebrate on the 23rd, you know. So yeah, I celebrated between those 2 days, 23rd and 24th of September. So yeah, that's when my birthday is. And somebody asked me, how tall are you? How tall am I? I'm about 150 centimeters or 155 centimeters or 160 centimeters, somewhere there. All I know is that I took a measuring tape, the one that's used by seamstresses to measure your your bust and your waist and whatever. So I took that, and it was 150 centimeters long, and that was exactly my height. So I'm about 150 centimeters or 55, you know. Yeah, somewhere there. I can't fully be sure because I was measuring myself, so it won't really make sense. But anyway, you can decide whether I'm tall or short. Somebody asked, cat or dogs? Honestly, it's dogs. I love dogs. I adore dogs, and a dog is a man's best friend. I love dogs. Okay, I've had 4 dogs in my life. When I was younger, we got 2 dogs, Bobby and Charlie, and then Bobby and Charlie made a baby. They got Tiger, and then yeah, at some point, this is my dad's favorite story as well. At some point, Tiger was like really sick, like really sick, and then I went out and I prayed for Tiger, and after praying, there was no difference. The dog was just lying there seeming like it's gonna die, and then I just went in the house. I was crying, and then before I went to bed again, I prayed for Tiger. And then the next morning my dad came in and he's like, Mugabe, guess what? I'm like, what? He's like, Tiger is now out there running, eating, he's back, he's okay, your prayers worked. And I was so thankful, I was so happy. So that was like my first big miracle, that my dog was sick and I prayed and then he got healed. So that was like a big thing for me. And then later on I got Poo. Yeah, Poo. And I was in grade 6, so he died last year. I was really sad when he died. I really cried, guys. Like, I cried a lot. I was so sad, and yeah, it was just a very painful moment for me because I really loved the dog. Yeah, I really loved my dog. He was just everything to me. I mean, every time people would get sick, this time because I knew there were vets around town, I would beg my parents to take people to the vet because I was just not gonna lose another dog. But eventually it happened, and yeah, I really love dogs. I'm currently looking for a new one, so if you know where I can get a dog, hook me up. Anyways, life goals. I don't have life goals, guys. Like, I don't have like long-term life goals. I just have short-term goals. So I can't really say I have a life-long-term goal. Yeah. So yeah, I don't have that. Favorite movies and why? Okay, my favorite movie right now is Breakthrough. I watched it a few weeks ago, and oh my gosh, the movie is based on a true story. And guys, when I tell you I cried from the beginning of the movie to the very end of the movie, I am serious. I really cried, and it was just so touching. And the fact that it was a true story of faith, that was amazing. That was just amazing for me, and I really loved it because my faith really got uplifted. You know, sometimes when situations whereby everyone else around us doesn't even believe that that situation can be turned around, you know, but if you were to stand on your own faith and believe, that situation can really be turned around. So it has taught me a lot about faith and believing in God even when things don't seem too good. So yeah, I've learned a lot about faith through that movie. I also like Letters to God. I like Miracles from Heaven. I loved Avengers Endgame. Like, guys, I cried. Ugh, I feel like I'm such a crybaby, but I cried, and I cried during the movie, and I laughed, and I enjoyed the movie. Like, it was just whole roller coaster of emotions, you know. At some point you're laughing and you're excited, and then at some point you're crying, and at some point you're anxious, you know. Like, it's just a beautiful movie, and I really enjoyed Endgame. And yeah, I think those are the movies I really like. Guys, I watch a lot of movies, so I can't really say in every movie that I watch I like. So yeah, I think I really like those movies. Those are the ones that I can think of right now. And then my favorite color is pink. Yeah, if you check my last few videos, I've been dressed in pink for a while. Yeah, I really love pink. I also love black. I also like white. I also like gray. So I like colors that are easy to match, you know. I don't want to wear things that I don't know how to match up, you know. Like, I don't want to be buying a yellow and then I don't know how I should wear it, or what to wear it with and stuff. So I'd rather stick to grays and blacks and pinks. Yeah, it's much easier that way. Anyways, my favorite song and or artist, my favorite song right now is Another in the Fire by Hillsong United. I really love that song because it reminds me that whatever situation I'm going through, there's another in that situation with me. It reminds me of Meshach, Shadrach and Abednego thrown into the fire and the other appeared in the fire. You know what I'm saying? It's like in whatever situation that we are in, God just appears and we don't have to go through that situation alone. There's another in the fire, you know. There's another standing next to you. And it reminds me of that verse that says, when you go through the waters, I'll be with you. When you go through rivers of difficulty, you will not drown. Oh, when you go through the fire, the flames will not consume you. Yeah, so I love that verse so much. It's one of my favorite verses, and yeah, I just really love that verse so much. And I happen to like the song as well. There will be another in the fire standing next to me. Yeah, that song. So I really love it. If you don't know it, do check it out. It's Hillsong United, Another in the Fire, in the People album. Yeah. Another song that I like right now is Ciara, Beauty Marks, Thinking About You. Yeah, I'm really in love with Ciara at the moment. Like I'm just in love with her right now. And yeah, yeah, and I like Amapiano, you know. I do like other songs as well. It's not like I'm just a gospel person, but yeah, I like Amapiano. I like all these other things as well. Yeah. And my favorite artist is Hillsong. It's a group actually. My favorite group is Hillsong, and oh my gosh, guys, I love so many people. I don't know, and they're all just coming like shum, shum, shum. I don't know which one to say first. Okay, I love Hillsong. I love Israel. I like okay, I like Benjamin Dube. Oh my gosh, Benjamin Dube, guys, I love him. Hopefully I can go to his concert that's coming up. I don't know if I'll be able to go, but I'm praying that I do go to his concert. I love Benjamin Dube. We grew up listening to Benjamin Dube. When I tell you my dad has every album, I mean it. My dad has every single album by Benjamin Dube. I love that pastor. I almost said that guy. Oh my gosh, I love Pastor Benjamin Dube so much. Yeah. And oh my gosh, I like Beyonce. I listen to her, but recently I haven't really been listening to her that much. I don't know why, but I like her. She has a very nice voice. I like Adele. Her voice, oh guys, it's beautiful. I love Adele. Her voice touches my heart. You get what I'm saying? I also like Sam Smith. When I couldn't go to Sam Smith's concert, guys, I was so heartbroken. I was so sad because by the time I wanted to buy the tickets, they were all sold out, and then the ones that were left were like 1,000 something. And I was like, hey, no ways, I don't have 1,000 to just go to a concert. No. But I really like Sam Smith, and I was so sad when I couldn't go to his concert. And yeah, guys, I love many people. It's just that you guys won't know. You guys probably think I'm just a Benjamin Dube person and Dr. Dumi. I love all these people, but I also like other music as well. Yeah, so my biggest fear is leaving this world or lying on my deathbed and having the question, what would have happened had I just followed my heart? What would have happened had I just followed my dream? what would have happened had I just listened to God. So basically, my biggest fear is lying on my deathbed or in my grave or wherever, or being dead or dying while I'm still full. You know, I feel like when I die, I want to be empty. If we were to go to the graveyard, there's so many dreams, so many talents, so many innovations, so many things that were left undiscovered and they were never used. They were like so many talents that were never used, you know. The graveyard is the richest place in the world. It's the richest place in the world because so many dreams lie there, and I just don't want to be part of that. I want to die empty. I want to die empty. I want to fulfill my purpose to the T. You know what I'm saying? I want to fulfill my purpose. I want to live whatever the dream of God was, whatever dream God had while creating me. That dream, I want to live it to the T. I want to live it to the fullest and make sure that I've done and I've did every single thing that God wanted me to do. So my biggest fear is to die without accomplishing that which God wanted me to accomplish. Yeah, basically. Are you scared of failure? Honestly, I won't even lie. I've been one person who has been scared of failure, especially like in terms of schoolwork. Like, I don't like failing. I don't like repeating, you know. So the kind of failure that I kind of fear is failing at school and stuff like that, because I associate that failure with money, you know. When I fail, it's my parents that are gonna have to pay again. You know what I'm saying? Maybe if money was not an issue, I wouldn't fear failing. But yeah, at school, since money is associated with the failing thing, yeah, then I think my biggest fear would be, my fear at failing would be at school. But then I don't fear failing like business ideas failed or whatever. No, I don't fear that, because I feel like it's a lesson that can be learned. Yeah, as long as I'm wasting my own money in that failure, then it's fine. Yeah, so I don't fear failure. And my favorite verse, I don't know, First Peter, it's found in First Peter, I think chapter 5, and it says that after you have suffered a little while, the Lord himself will restore, confirm, establish, and strengthen you. Yeah, that's my favorite verse. And how do I describe MK or Alspi or Mugabe? How do I describe myself? Okay, I would describe myself as clay. Imagine the clay that is found by the riverside, that is brown, that is muddy, that is dirty. I am that clay. And I say that I am that clay because I am dirty. I am dirty. If you touch the clay by the riverside that's muddy, you're likely to get dirt on your hands. And it's dirty. And it's very slimy, and you know. So I describe myself as that clay. I am like clay in the potter's hands. God is the potter and I am that clay. So God, even when you're molding something, you usually play around with that clay and squeeze it and to try and mold it into something, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes you just need to put some water a bit so that you can break it up a bit more. So I feel like I am clay in the potter's hands, in God's hands. And with that clay, as dirty as it is, God is not afraid to touch that clay. It's dirty, yes, it is very dirty, but God is not afraid to touch on that clay. He's not afraid to break that clay and to remold it. And I am that clay, as dirty as I am. God is not afraid to touch on me. God is not afraid to touch me. And as dirty as I am, God loves me and he touches me and he doesn't mind getting into the mess, you know. And with that clay, one day God is going to make a beautiful pot, a beautiful African pot that represents God, that represents everything that God had in mind, you know, and the world is gonna get to see what God had in mind. And through that pot that God created, the end of the day, that beautiful African pot, inside is going to be all the beautiful things that God had in mind for me. So I believe that I am like pot in the I'm like clay in the potter's hands, where the potter is busy breaking the clay in order to remake the clay, and God is just getting in the mess with me. God is just breaking my pride. God is breaking my arrogance. God is breaking my stubbornness. Whatever bad characteristics that I might have, God is there breaking it out of me, breaking it out of me, until one day I am fine and smooth enough to be sculptured into a beautiful pot that represents Christ, that carries in it a beautiful Holy Spirit, you know. It reminds me of a verse that says, how can you pour new wine onto old wine skins? So I believe that God is breaking me and making me into a new beautiful pot so that I can carry the new wine. That's how I describe myself. And I've got a comment here from Aruani, which says, I love your channel and you are a strong young woman. So I just want to say thank you so much to Aruani for that comment. I totally love you, lovely, and yeah, I am humbled by your comment. Thank you so much. Please don't forget to follow me on Instagram at alspi_mk, and don't forget to like, comment, and share the video if you liked it. And if you watched it up to here, I'm pretty sure you liked it, so do share, do subscribe if you haven't, do comment, do like, and yes.